It's now the 18th of September 2020. The UK government, our Prime Minister Boris Johnson, on Friday announced that we would have to go back to the rule of six in the UK, taking away our liberties and rights and freedoms again. He announced the reason being was the spike in the infection rate. Now, I read a report from a lab worker. He posted this on Facebook, and this is the statement that I read. I work in a lab processing the results. The reason for the spike was given to the government in a statement for the Association for Clinical Biochemistry and Laboratory Medicine, stating the results do not show a rise in the infection, but that due to the backlog of tests, it meant that we are processing 4 to 5 days worth a day, causing the daily results to appear grossly different to previous days. I have absolutely no idea why the government are dismissing this. I was completely all for the government, but to see this happen has absolutely flabbergasted me. Now, I believe that the government have purposely just overlooked what you've said. The reason being is the Coronovirus Act 2020 is up for review in 2 weeks' time. Now, this document is a 321-page document of legislation, and it has 235 statutory instruments made by single ministers, so they were not democratically elected pieces of legislation. This gives the government a lot of powers. It is in place for 2.5 years, but it has to be reviewed every 6 months. So I believe that that's the reason why they've omitted that. It gives them the excuse to keep these draconian measures in place. It gives them a lot of power. We've got to wear masks, do the social distancing, not able to socialise with family and friends. We've been told that we can forget about Christmas and meeting up. So that's the reason that I believe they've dismissed those figures. Also, just a little bit of news as well. The CDC have stated that out of 180,000 deaths registered for the Americans, so currently 180,000 people in America have supposedly died of the coronavirus. But they've actually, a report has stated that 94% of Americans that had the COVID-19 on their death certificate actually had at least one underlying condition, and also that they're saying that 6% actually solely died of the virus. So the total they're saying that died solely of the virus were 9,683. So I mean, that's a piece of sort of news that has been quietly sort of leaked within all of this crisis that's going on at the moment. So I would implore anybody in the UK who hasn't done it yet to write to their MP and asking them how they're going to vote on the Coronavirus Act 2020, and to keep writing to them daily if they have to and asking them what way they're going to vote.